Are you serious? Are you serious? There's not going to be enough coffee in Florida because Tropical Storm Emily is getting ready to hit. Oh, and it will. Thank God it's not a hurricane, but it is a strong tropical storm headed towards central Florida. Matter of fact, Florida Governor Rick Scott will be heading to the state's Emergency Operations Center to get a briefing on Tropical Storm Emily. Just 15 minutes ago, this is the information we have. Emily is threatening the central part of the state. Scott said in a news release that the residents of the affected areas should remain vigilant as the storm crosses central Florida. It's going to go from the Gulf of Mexico right through the state and shoot out into the Atlantic and then go up the Atlantic coast where we don't know where it's going from there. All right? Maybe the East Coast still gets hit with this. Something we got to watch. The Emily is bringing a lot of wind, a lot of rain. A storm surge. The storm formed in the Gulf of Mexico off the coast of Tampa Bay this morning and is expected to move inland. So it just formed and boom, here it comes. That's why it didn't become hurricane status. It didn't have enough time. Thank God. It is expected to bring a lot of rain and wind, though, to central southern Florida. I'm sure some hail as well. Emily's expected to produce up to 4 inches of rain through Monday night along the west coast of central Florida between Tampa Bay and Naples. All right? With isolated amounts of rain reaching up to 8 inches of rain. So there will be flash flooding in some of these areas, where other places may only get 1 to 2 inches. So it just depends where it lands, okay? The U.S. National Hurricane Center says the storm's maximum sustained winds increased this morning to nearly 45 miles per hour, but is expected to weaken to a tropical depression when it gets inland. That's good. It's expected to cross the state, move out into the Atlantic Ocean late tonight and early tomorrow morning. So it's going to go slow and going to wreak havoc as it goes through the state of Florida. A tropical storm warning is in effect for Hillsborough, Florida, Pinellas, Manatee, Sarasota, and in those areas. Emily is the 5th named storm of the 2017 Atlantic hurricane season. And so we're going to keep a close eye. Where does it go once it gets into the Atlantic? Well, it's going to go up, but will it swing back and hit North Carolina or along the coastal area there? We don't know, like Hilton Head or somewhere. Maybe not. Hopefully it just keeps going out into the Atlantic and just leaves the rest of the coast alone. But we'll keep a close eye on it. We're watching closely. We'll be talking about it this afternoon. Our live show starts at 12 noon Eastern on the coming apocalypse. I'll be live at 12 noon Eastern right here from the Salvation Station. And then again, I'll be also live tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern on Prime Time Live. By then, we should have a full assessment of Tropical Storm Emily and where it will be and what has happened during the storm, as well as a lot of other headlines and current events going on during the day. So we'll cover that tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern at my website at www.paulbegleyprophecy.com and all of the other affiliates that we use, including this YouTube channel. I'll see you guys at 12 noon Eastern. Got a powerful program for you because I can tell you, Donald Trump is done playing games with North Korea. The talk is over, and the threat of war is imminent. Prepare yourself. Why do you think he chose General John Kelly to be the chief of staff? Because if you're going to go to war, if you are going to go to war, you're going to want to put people in position who'll know how to manage the White House's response to the crisis at hand. Think it through. I'll be back with more in just a moment.